Yes, this is my Mauser model 1891, uh, and it is in 7.65 by 53. Very popular European round in the older Mausers. As you can see, all numbers on this match. Very light patina. You see on the barrel the original crescent for Argentine. Argentina was ground off during import. However, other than that, bolt looks like it's in immaculate shape. You'll see photos online as well of the overall condition. A little bit of patina on the site, however, still functions just fine. Keep in mind I've done a very basic oil on this, or oiling. But hand rub finish like always. I've gone through, cleaned up all the bluing. There's no additive whatsoever on this outside of just a light oil. Very, very minimal etching or pitting whatsoever on the barrel and action itself. Get to the ring, could be cleaned up. I'll leave that up to the purchaser. Bluing worn off on the stock clip. That's okay, gives character. Same thing as we continue down the barrel. All looks clean. Very light coat of oil. Front sight is in excellent shape. The rifling on this looks absolutely gorgeous. Very low round count, if at all. And also the rifling on this, it shows no signs of corrosion either. So it gives you a good idea of how many rounds were fired out of this, just because the old ammunition was obviously corrosive. I did leave it an open grain when I refinished the stock. Figured I'd give it some character rather than just making it too glammed out. But yeah, no cracks in the stock whatsoever. You continue. The butt plate. And I did have to reshape the contour of the stock on the end, because originally it was pretty spaced out bad in the condition I got from the stock to the actual butt plate. Yep. That's it. Action. Nice and smooth. Spring still has a lot of life left to it. That does need to be oiled and cleaned out. A little bit of, looks like, dust build up. Same thing right here. Just dust. I will clean all that up. Same thing in front of the bolt face. See if I could get this bolt out. And again, the bolt face is in terrific shape. Actually shows up more on camera than it is in person. So yeah, very, very clean. Let's throw this back in. And here it is again. Model 1891 Mauser. If you have any additional questions about it, feel free to ask. Oh, sorry about that. Here's the markings on it. Love the hand shaking on that. That is just the coolest thing. There you go. Oh, something worth noting before I forget. At some point, it looks like the bolt release on the back of this was re-blued. I could go over it with a light steel wool and kind of buff it up so it's more even tone. I figured I'd leave that up to the next owner. Same thing, have a little built up from the packaging oil still on the bolt. Needs to be cleaned up as well. It has all the proof markings, all the numbers matched to the best of my knowledge. Feel free to ask any questions.